I have a question for all of us. What do you believe? This is a simple question. Do you believe right here and right now that you have everything you need, everything to create and manifest everything that you really want right now? And I mean to create it and manifest it in this room right now. Because I do. And it's not hocus pocus, it's not magic, and it's not voodoo. There's a scene in what I think is the most metaphysical movie ever created, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. All the answers to life's questions, do you remember it? Let's see. Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh, you, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, we love you, and you, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Loves us too. So, okay, enough. The Holy Molies know every word to every song. They always ask. So every question you ever wanted to ask is in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. If you watch it with the right now, there's a scene in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang where Dick Van Dyke, who plays the mad professor, who creates the flying car, takes his family into the town of no children. Because the Baroness despises children. So she keeps them all locked up under the city in the dungeon. And so Dick Van Dyke, playing the professor, takes his children, puts them in the toy maker's shop. There's a toy maker's shop in the town of no children. And the toy maker is played by Benny Hill. That's just some good trivia. Who plays the toy maker in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? I know, Benny Hill. Trying to figure out what it means. I'll let you know next week. But anyway, so he takes the kids, he puts them in the toy maker shop, and he tells them, this is the town of no children. The Baroness despises children, so you stay here, don't move. I'm going to go figure out what in the world is going on with this town. And the kids say, okay, we won't go anywhere. He leaves. Then the child snatcher comes to town. And the child snatcher has a nose this long, and he can smell children. And he's got butterfly nets to catch them. And he walks around going, kiddies, I know you're here somewhere, but he can't find them. So he goes out, he gets a horse-drawn carriage, and the back of the carriage is actually a jail cell, but he disguises it as a candy store. And then he puts on candy vendor clothing. Then he goes down the street, in the middle of the street, he gets out in his candy vendor clothing, and he walks down the street going, kiddies, lollipops, cream puffs, chocolate, what would you like today? It's all free today. Lollipops, cream puffs, anything free today. And the kids are down in the cellar going, that sounds pretty good. What do you think? And then the child snatcher jumps in his horse-drawn carriage and he takes off, but the kids run out of the cellar going, wait for me! Stops the carriage, gets out, lollipops, cream puffs, all free today, what would you like? And the kids start coming. And then he says to them, and I quote, they come walking and he says, what would you like? It's all inside. It's all inside. You see, they watched the movie. These people knew what they were doing. This is the choice point. What eyes and what ears are we seeing the world? Through what picture? This is the moment where the children can get it or not. Can move into the deeper meaning, the truer meaning of what's happening. But they're so mesmerized by the candy, chocolate, cream puff that they can only think it must be inside that horse-drawn carriage. So they take a few steps, they get in the back, and bam, the facade falls off, the bars fall down, and they are trapped. What would you like? Cars, money, sexy men. It's all free. It's all free today. It's all inside. Do we have eyes to see and ears to hear? Are we trapped behind the bars of I want, or liberating the truth of I have? It's all inside. The question is, why are we attracted to these things? What is it about these things that calls us in and gets our attention? Because we think, I want, We think these things, there's a part of us that thinks these things, fame, things, cars, money, will get us what we really, really want. I mean, children will eat candy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Feel sick and empty inside and not have a clue why. Right? We kind of can do the same thing if we're not careful. So we can go through this stuff and then move through it and find out what we really wanted, or we can get trapped in here like the bars and then feel so. Or we can bypass all this stuff and go directly to what we really, really want, into the Holy Grail right here and now. When we remember that we are created right here and now, in the perfection of the divine energy that created us. There's nothing missing in you right here and right now. And that is why you and I can go right past, go into the Holy Grail and manifest everything that we really, really want. And what is the one thing that all of humanity wants? All of humanity that ties it together, makes us one huge family. The Dalai Lama calls it the universal religion. Does anybody know? Happiness. She said love, don't miss next week. Happiness. Happiness is what we really want. Everyone on the planet, all of us are tied together in this one thing of wanting this happiness. And that is why you and I have everything we need here and now in this room, right here, to manifest everything that we really, really want. And we forget that. We buy into this. We literally buy into it. But when we go deeper, we know that this is what we really, really want. This is what we want to have. We buy into this stuff. We think this is what we want. The philosopher Eric Hoffer said it really well. He said this: we can never have enough of that which we really do not want. But the law of attraction has its paradox. The law of attraction is a living, breathing paradox. And here's what it is. Here's how it goes. Once you create the feeling of having, the gratitude of having the thing, you no longer need the thing that you thought you wanted because you wanted the thing to create the feeling. So once you have the thing that created the feeling, you don't need the thing. And the paradox continues. Because once you create the feeling of having the thing inside first, then the universe says, okay, now you can have it because we're a vibrational match. Now you get the thing that you no longer need because you had the feeling that you thought it would give you. Now, and why? Why? Now you get it. Why do you get it now? Because now you own the things. The things don't own you.
Yes.
You see, when we get these things thinking this we're going to get this through here, then these things we become attached to them, and we live in a little bit of fear all the time, thinking our happiness lies here instead of up here in the kingdom, and we're always wondering, well, this controls me, I'm attached. If I don't get these things, then I don't have my happiness. So once we have this, we can have this. We get to play in this stuff. So we remember now, of course, a lot of times people get this and they think it's this, and then when you think there's a whole lot of suffering. You can bypass all of it.